Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today I proudly present an in-depth review of this brand new 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Sport Edition. That's what the key looks like. It is a switchblade. And without further ado, let's get started. It's got the running boards. And to start, just insert the key, turn it, and then to start, flick all the way to the right. To actually start, that is. So that's amazing. You don't even have to hold the key like you used to. Anyway, when it comes to the transmission, it has a 10-speed automatic. And you can control how many gears it will go up to, so limit the gear selection when you're in drive. And when you go into manual, that's when you can shift for yourself. Reverse. You also do have a backup camera with dynamic guidance lines. And this button here that says DM, that's for drive modes. There are 5. It's in normal right now. If I hit it, I can go into tow haul mode. There's also a snow and wet mode, eco mode, and then sport mode. I really like how the most aggressive driving mode is all the way to the right. Four-wheel drive controls. Turn the knob to make a selection. When you're going between high and low range, you need to be in neutral. Because as you can see, if I try to go back to four-wheel drive high and I'm not in neutral, it prohibits it. Anyway, before I do that, I just wanted to point out that if you're in for low, it will start off in second gear unless you limit your gear selection all the way down to 1 or shift to manual mode and then select first gear that way. Then back to 2 high. You can also opt for automatic four-wheel drive, which is essentially all-wheel drive. It'll be in between 2 high and 4 high. Parking brake. You push the switch in with your foot on the brake to release, and then pull to apply. It's got a 2-zone manual climate control, fan speed, temperature, max AC, power on and off, heated seats, so actually I was wrong about it being 2-zone. It is a 3-zone. You can have both of these on simultaneously if you so choose. Defrost, fresh air, rear defrost, and then AC on and off. Power outlet, as well as a 110-volt power outlet. Lockable glove box with a mini storage slot. Got more storage here. It's a ton of storage. Cup holders. And then a center slot here. Then we lift this panel up. That's where the cover for the shift release is. Let's go ahead and turn on the lights, the cargo lighting, as well as the hazards. Fog lights are already on. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. So this particular model has the 5-liter V8 putting out 395 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. This, in my opinion, is the crown jewel of the engines. I don't believe in a more powerful V6 because the V8 has so much more tuning potential. You know, if I want a big truck, it should have a V8 because, well, the V6 may have more power, but I think you can get a lot more out of the V8. Some more information regarding coolant and emissions. It's got halogen headlights. You can opt for LEDs. The tires equipped are Michelin Primacy Cross Country, all-season tires on 18-inch rims. It also does have side turn signal mirrors. This is where you connect a trailer. And then it's got LED bed lighting, but incandescent cargo lighting. And then this button here is an alternative way of turning all this on and off. So turns the bed lighting and cargo lighting off at the same time. Here's the rear view camera. This can run on E85. Then here's the keypad for if you didn't want to use the unlock button or the key slot. It is user programmable. So auto start stop off, traction control off, shut the lights off. Also does have automatic high beams, which is controlled through a camera right around this location outside. And it also does have configurable daytime running lights, so as you can see now they're on. All you have to do is shift out of park. Alright, so tachometer, then the 4 gauges up top are oil pressure, coolant temperature, fuel, and transmission fluid temperature in that respective order. Speedometer, towing, so you can see your trailer status, set your trailer preferences. So you can add a trailer and also name it. Off-road, so you can see your off-road status as well as power distribution. So if I were to switch it to 4-wheel drive high, it now shows that both of the axles are connected. And then for low, same exact thing. Just the difference is you get more traction to the ground with 4-wheel drive low. Then the settings. Distance to empty calculation. You'll want to change that when you're towing a trailer, because obviously towing a trailer is going to impact your gas economy. Rear parking aid, pre-collision, you can adjust the sensitivity, turn the system on and off, and advanced settings. So display setup, you can change your units, temperature, tire pressure units, and then 3 different languages. Then My Key menu, so you can see how many My Keys you have as well as administrator keys. Light controls, so you can disable stuff like your automatic high beams and daytime running lights if you didn't want that. You can also turn the headlight switch off, and then the daytime running lights won't come on. They only work in auto. So you can check your oil life here and then hold OK to reset. Remote start settings. You can set how long you want your engine running after you remote start. You can turn the system on and off. Wiper controls. And then the display modes. So here you can see engine hours as well as idling hours, transmission temperature, distance to empty, tire pressure, and then a digital speedometer. Over here, got clock settings. So right now it's 11:25 a.m. Central Time. You can opt to turn it into military time. You can turn automatic daylight savings on and off. Time zone updates. And then you can also reset the clock to GPS time. And then these buttons here are to adjust the time manually. Left for hours and right for minutes. Bluetooth controls, so you can turn the system on and off, add Bluetooth devices, as well as view and manage devices. Phone settings, so ties into Bluetooth, navigation, so you can set your preferred route, whether it be the fastest route, the shortest route, or the most fuel efficient route. And then you can choose whether you always want to use the fastest route, so ties into the preferred route setting. Automatically find parking, time penalty. You can also set what you want to avoid in terms of freeways, tolls, ferries and car trains, and then tunnels. Then navigation preferences. You can set what kind of audible alert you want. Tones and voice, tones only and voice only. Mobile apps. It's not available right now. General settings, so language, temperature, so a lot of this can be changed in the driver's display as well, but touchscreen beep can only be changed in the center screen. Automatic updates, you can turn that setting on and off. Wi-Fi settings. format system memory, software licenses, sync information, emergency assist, Wi-Fi automatic updates, so a lot of the stuff I've already covered. Ford Pass Connect, so hotspot settings, as well as management of accounts. Apple CarPlay, vehicle settings, can also turn on and off the rear view camera delay. You can also enter your keypad code here. Display settings. So this is where you can adjust your background, brightness, as well as day and night modes, or you can just leave it to auto. Turn the display off, and then to turn it back on, just touch it again, or use any of the controls that would otherwise control a display. Voice control. So that's controlled with this button on the steering wheel, as well as valet mode. So up here, this button will open and close the rear window. And then interior illumination, that's to turn the interior illumination on, so that overrides it. And then off, and this button here will prevent the interior illumination from turning on when a door is opened. As you can see, it lights up in amber. I'm not really sure if you can see it, but now you can't because I just disabled that, so the interior illumination will come on when I open the door. Buttons on the steering wheel, so these buttons here are for the driver's display. These buttons here control media settings, so this M stands for mode, volume up and down, and then skip. Phone controls, mute, voice control, cruise control, set, resume, cancel, lock and unlock. The front two windows are fully automatic. And then seat controls, so move your seat forwards and backwards, reclining feature, and then lumbar support. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and check out the back. It's got interior illumination back here. Can seat up to 5 occupants. USB ports, and then power outlet. Then a standard car power outlet. So these seats can fold down if you needed to use the inside to put stuff in. And a window control. So you pull this, and that's how you fold the seats down. Tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Alright, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. So if you enjoyed this review, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, do what you guys do best, and peace out until next time.